Hello my friends, welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is the Moon Witch, and today we're going to go for another collective reading. You don't need to pick a group. I will read for the collective, so you can watch the whole reading if you resonate with the messages, or you can fast forward to wherever you feel called to, and you will hear what you need to hear. So take a deep breath and calm yourself down, and let's begin. So for the first message, see we have the Tower and Death at the same time. These two cards don't usually come out at the same time. And I feel like you are going to experience this big shuffle in your life where like you need to let go of a lot of people in the past, especially those you feel resonate with. So it's like you were changing the identity of who you are, and that you were like jumping from one tribe to another. You know, you have upgraded your soul, or like you were closer and to your true essence, or that you see much clearer who you truly are, and so you're jumping from like one group of friends to another like soul family. And I think this deep transformation would happen within 3 months. Okay, this reading is timeless, and what I heard was from April to July, so within 3 to 4 months. All right, and I'm hearing that the fall would teach you so much more than you can ever learn when you were just living this life of security and stableness, when you don't really go through any changes, when you feel safe and comfortable, basically in your comfort zone. And I think this is how it goes. It always challenges you, it always hits you out of the blue, but when you look back on it, you see that this is only the universe inviting you to expand. And around the time that I'm making this reading, a lot of planets have been changing signs. Uranus, Saturn, Jupiter, Neptune, and North nodes. So this is a life-changing moment, or a life-changing year for almost all of us. And no matter when you're watching this, if you resonate with this message, it means that you are going through right now, or you're about to go through this deep transformation that may be the biggest in your life, because when the Tower and this transformation comes out at the same time, especially when we also have the Ten of Crystals in reverse. See, Ten of Crystals is the most stable out of all 78 cards. And I'm also seeing like attachments. So these are the things that would make you feel like you're so familiar and attached to it that you don't even realize sometimes that this is a part of you. It's like someone says that, look, I'm not addicted to drinking or smoking. Even though I smoke every single day, I'm not addicted to it. I can quit anytime I want. Okay? It's just like somebody saying that. And sometimes you're so close to it that you don't even realize that it's there. Now, with the Ten of Crystals in reverse, I feel like somehow you need to say goodbye to many things that you used to cling on to. And it's going to be a pretty painful process. I would be lying if I said that it's going to be easy. But let's see what this transformation eventually leads to. I feel like you are already seeing like changes on the outside, because the Tower is more towards the changes happening in the external world, such as moving houses, or like events happen that is out of your control, but somehow in a way they would shape you and crush you even. They are great challenges for you, both materially and mentally. So the Tower is upright, but this transformation, which indicates inner changes or inner shuffle, inner transformation is still in reverse. So I feel like these two are only impending, okay? These are at the corner. So I would predict that something from the external world or something out of your control is happening, okay? It's either with your career, with your financial situation, or with your relationships. So something happens in the external world will force you to get rid of the things that you know that don't serve your highest good anymore, but somehow you're still clinging on to them, and also force you to leave your comfort zone and go back to the jungle, okay? Now, where it leads to, let's see, we have the Knight of Crystals, endurance and determination. I think this is the universe trying to reveal to you where you are truly meant to be, and you will realize that there's still a way to go. So it seems that the universe doesn't want you to settle down wherever you are now. So the universe would never give you peace in a place where you're not meant to settle in. So it's like it's tearing down your castle that you built to force you to move on to the people or the places that you truly belong with, as well as lifestyle. I'm hearing accept people for who they are and place them where they belong. So accept yourself for who you are and also place you where you belong. Okay? So this is the first message that we're getting. I'm also seeing number 8, number 5. Maybe these two number appears numerous times in your phone number, or recently you get a call and this phone number has a lot of 8 and 5 in it, or maybe you were born in August or like there's 8 and 5 in your birthday number. I'm seeing a lot of 5, and also I'm seeing a childhood idol, okay? Someone that you really worshipped when you were a child or a teenager. What about this person? What should you know about them? The universe is trying to tell you that whoever this idol is, they didn't succeed overnight. They went through also a long way. So if this person is your role model and you try to lead your life the way they did or still do, know that nothing happens overnight. Good things don't come easy, and I don't mean to be pessimistic, but sometimes it is true. It takes persistence, and gentle persistence will pay off. We also have the 4 of Shells, which is the 4 of Cups in reverse. Self-searching re-evaluation. Okay, so the universe is asking you, let's just say that this person is your role model and they're super successful in whatever fields they're in. And the universe asks you, do you want to just, look successful, look as successful as they are? Or are you willing to be truly successful on the inside? It's like, do you really want that lifestyle? Or it's like you only want the compliments, you only want the applause and appreciation from people. It's like the attention that you will get after you accomplish this, or like after you become more like your role models. Because the universe is saying that their success didn't come easy. And if you only want that success and probably not really willing to give it all you've got, then maybe you won't be able to have the success. They succeeded because they've bet on everything. They were like all in. So are you willing to go all in? That is a question you probably want to ask yourself during this time. We're going for the last message we have here. The universe says that no, you're not running out of time. It's never too late. So you don't need to worry that you might not be able to get it done. You don't need to worry about this because you have more time than you imagined. As long as you can improve on your time management, okay? And we have the 3 of shells in reverse. I feel like the universe is giving you this advice that you should spend less time on emo, okay? You're spending way too much time listening to music and feeling sorry, doing things that don't really contribute to your goal. And you want to focus more on getting things done. And the universe is also saying that your sorrow or your emotional power, emotional energy can be elevated or transformed into higher wisdom rather than just emotions. Okay, you're supposed to learn from these emotions and gain insight from them rather than just, maybe just feeling bad or feeling sorry. And don't spend time regretting. That's what I'm hearing. Don't spend time regretting. And don't spend time waiting for someone from the past to apologize or to come back to you, because they're not going to. They're not going to come back to you. And they probably are not going to apologize. They're not reaching out. So don't spend time waiting. And also I'm hearing that don't wait for someone else to approve of you or to allow you to do something. You don't need anybody else's permission, okay? So the last card we have in today's reading is Justice, which represents truth and clarity. I think that what the universe means is that deep down you know what to do. Deep down you know what you believe in. Deep down you already have this clarity. Sometimes, when you're watching readings, when you're using tarot, you're just trying to confirm that your gut feeling was right. Your intuition was indeed leading you on the right path. It's like all you needed was this confirmation, not really a direction. So the universe is saying that you should trust, just blindly trust your intuition, because deep down you just know. Okay? So that's all I have for you, my friends. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy this reading, and I'll see you in the next one.